when talking about your role when out with your dog in public, the idea is you can be a very passive dog owner if you want, um, and you're a glorified chauffeur because you're or a bodyguard as you're either driving them to a place where they can get off and enjoy the environment, sniff and scent and play and fart about off lead. So you were just the driver to get them to the place they wanted to go. Or of course you could see it as a bodyguard. You're quite standoffish, quite silent. You're not really interacting. You're letting the person that you're guarding, or the dog in this case, just interact with the environment exactly how they want to, with whomever they want to, human or dog. The idea then of being an active owner, handler, dog walker is that you're engaging a lot more with your dog when out in the walk. So it's one of those ideas of nothing for nothing. Now, we're not teaching deference of do this or you won't get, or do this to get something. It is more just do a simple little behaviour. Let's be cooperative about this, and then I would give you exactly what you want. An example of that is, let's do 20 minutes of on-leash structured walking, or let's do a few weights and sits and healing, and then I let you have some liberty for 20 minutes off leash, and you can say hello to all the dogs in the area, or if you're at a dog park, or if you're in the forest or out and about, you can let them sniff and just run about and be free and have liberty. And then 20 minutes again to round it all off, cool it down, structured walk again, and engagement games. Whereas the idea, the human example that I like to bring up is, if you were bringing a kid to a play park, you can by all means be a passive parent, sit on the bench, and the kid must interact with the merry-go-round and the swings and the climbing frame, the monkey frame, all by themselves, and have to make friends with whatever kids are there. Or you could be a very active parent, and you can say, why don't I push you in the swings? It's more fun if I push you for a little bit. It's more fun if I lift you up to get onto the monkey bars. And then after a little while, you're comfortable with the other kids and the parents in the wee area, that you've spent that wee bit of time with your kid interacting. Now you can let them go off and play with their friends, and you can take a little back seat. So you have those two speeds, being cooperative and interactive and active, and then obviously sitting back and being passive. So think about that when you're next out with your dog, if you're a passive or you are an active owner, and think about what interaction you're doing. Are you simply walking or driving them up to a place and just clicking them off and just letting them have at it, wild and free, and you're just gonna, the next interaction you're gonna have is either calling them off when they get too rough and too over boisterous, or to leave, because then you're a bit of a party pooper, you're a bit of a buzzkill. Or you're going to be interactive, you're going to ask them for that nice calm healing up to the park or the forest or the location wherever you're going to, and then you're going to do 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes max of nice on leash, or a wee bit of games, interactive games, so you can work on those commands. Let's go, wait, this way, leave it, get it, and obviously recall, whether it be verbal or acoustic tool. Or are you simply going to get there and just go click and then way off to go, like hellhounds, just away they go, and they say, see you later, I'll come back to you when I'm tired and all gassed out and hungry. Bring me home now, I want fed in my bed. It is a way to be, but in my opinion, it's not the ideal way to be. Not when you can be involved and cooperative and active, and then of course then you can let them be a dog and give them no commands other than maybe leave it and recall. Understand?